I can't stop looking at your cleavage.
Face boobs. Shut up.
Fucking always photo booming.
They just like to, show their faces.
We're here for it. So there's that.
Hey guys, Feliz
Hey
Navidad.
guys, it has been a while. December has been quite the month.
Crazy.
When's the last time we recorded an episode? Was
it had to have been like 3 weeks ago.
At least, huh?
Yeah, because we were supposed to record last week.
Yeah, and I haven't even recorded any new ones for my other podcast. Like nothing. Well, okay, so it's December for everybody, right? Which we all have to get ready for this holiday. And I got sick.
Oh yeah.
Which I never get sick, but I got sick. It was my turn. And then my daughter got sick.
Not COVID though.
No, not COVID. I've yet to have that. Thank God. I'm on the list of people who have not had it. I saw that meme of like the Matrix. They're like people who haven't had any of their variants. That's me currently.
God willing, it stays that way.
Yeah. And then obviously I had to go out of town for a little bit. My best friend's brother-in-law, rest in peace, Jeremy, passed away.
Yeah.
From COVID. So December has been quite the month.
Yeah.
And Christmas, obviously. So, but here we are. We're back.
We made it.
Hopefully you guys didn't miss us too much.
How could they not?
I know. We're the best. Anyway.
All 13 of them.
I know. We love you guys. You guys are our ride or dies. Exactly. But yeah, we went one day of Christmas together.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Mexicans always celebrate it on the 24th. So we were at grandma's house. That was fun. And then it was the weirdest thing for me on Christmas morning. It was like the strangest Christmas because I woke up like by myself. And that has never happened to me.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like in my feelings a little bit about it, but
were you sad about it?
Not in that way, not in like, oh, I miss him. Like not in that way. It was more so like an adjustment. Like it was my first time. So I was just kind of like, whoa, like this is my life. I am single as fuck. It was a little weird. But I mean, it's okay. I'm okay with that. I'd rather feel that than the other things.
You could be just as alone or lonelier next to somebody.
Yeah, exactly. So
my kids and I camped out in my living room on the floor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I currently still have all the blankets on the floor, and Christmas was yesterday. So
when you FaceTime this morning, you were still in there.
I know. I'm like still on my living room floor. Well, I didn't do jack shit yesterday. I think that was the first time on a Christmas day. Maybe it's not the first time. I don't know. I didn't do anything. I woke up when I wanted to. My kids are older, so they're not like waking up at 6 a.m. like, let's open presents. Presents. They're like, okay, we'll sleep in a little bit. We watched Encanto, and then we opened presents. I didn't cook anything yesterday, which actually turned out to be a really stupid thing because grocery stores are closed.
Yeah.
I didn't bring any leftovers from grandma's.
I didn't either.
Like we were hungry and we ended up going to fucking Jack in the Box last night.
Yeah.
At like 10 o'clock. Because I didn't have I'm out of groceries. I didn't grocery shop because I knew I was going to Arizona and I was going to be gone, so I didn't want food to go bad or anything.
Yeah.
So we were so fucked yesterday. We were like hungry and like obviously all the decent places that I would get takeout from aren't open.
I know.
I'm like, I haven't eaten at Jack in the Box and I can't tell you how long. And I had to break down and go. I'm sorry to those of you who did work, but you were already working whether I was going to go there or not. So the line was so long.
Oh my God, I bet.
So many people. Like you could tell the people who work there were fucking pissed because
I bet.
we're ordering for like multiple people, right? And my kids haven't eaten all day. So they're asking me for like 5 breakfast jacks each.
Extra stuff.
I'm like, no, dude, you can't eat that much, first of all. But like every meal that I ordered, they're like, anything else? Like, and then they're all Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I was like, ow. I know, I'm sorry, but hopefully you're making double time.
Yeah.
And like I did my time having to work on fucking
Same.
holidays. So I really don't feel that bad for you. Does it suck? Yes, but you were scheduled regardless. So
yeah.
Get mad at the other people, not us. That's how Christmas went for me.
Yeah, Jose and Letty came over and with the babies and Roman. So they were here for a little while and Jose ended up going to get pizza because we're like, we don't have any food. We're all starving. So
right.
Luckily Domino's was open and they're like right down the street. So
I feel like I know this is just because it's how we celebrate. Since we celebrate the day before, the only thing we have to do on Christmas Day is open presents in the morning.
Exactly.
And it's like, okay, that's it. Christmas is over. But there's a lot of people out there, I think, who do Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. Maybe we'll make this a poll. Like, do you celebrate Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? And let us know if you're one of those. Obviously our Mexican asses do it the day before, but which I think works.
It works
very
great.
well.
Christmas, you don't do anything.
Exactly. But then we didn't get to eat. I didn't cook. So there's that. Grandma kept my potato salad in my bowl.
Oh, did you forget to take it or?
No, I asked her. I was like, hey, Grandma. So she's all, just leave it, because she likes it. She likes it. And I was like, okay, well, it's in my bowl. And I was like, I guess I'll just come back and get my bowl then. I should have taken some because I love that fucking potato salad. It's so good.
You should have.
And I didn't. And I regret it. All the regrets. Every single
regret.
Yeah. All of them. So there's that.
Well.
Oh, Christmas. I'm glad it's over though.
I know. It was so hectic. I feel like all I did was shop. I spent so much money. I mean, it's worth it. I don't care because I love getting presents, but it's just like when I look at the bulk, I'm like, damn.
Yeah. When you're like, oh, fuck, I spent way too much money. I'm like, I'm still paying off my daughter's iPad. Like 7 months ago.
Oh my God.
So it is well, I got it with 0 APR, like 0 interest for, X amount of months. So
yeah, well, that's good.
As long as I get it within that time frame, I'm not paying any interest. Thank God.
Yeah. I love gift giving. It's like my favorite thing to do.
I like to buy people shit. I think that's part of the reason why I hate Christmas, because I'm always so fucking broke. I'm like, I can't even do anything for you guys. Like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Which makes me hate Christmas even more, because then is that what it's about? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I like to spend time with family and everything too. So
of course.
And then I was mad I didn't bring home any cookies.
I didn't bring home any cookies either. And those cookies were bomb.
They were so good.
So good.
So
yeah. My mom did get some tamales. I think Grandma gave her some. So
Grandma packed some for Justin.
They're in the freezer. But yeah, that was it. That's all we made out with.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Anyways. Anything else exciting? Anything? We wrote some stuff down to talk about. I don't know if you want to dive into any of that.
Yeah.
Mostly I think because it's been so long since we've podcasted and we've been writing notes, there's these things that come to my mind and I always write them, or I try to write them down. And in the moment, I'm like, oh, I have all this shit to say about it.
Yeah.
And then we don't pod for 3 weeks. And then I'm like, okay, well, there went that.
I know. I feel the same way. I'm like, oh, I'm going to be flooding with ideas and everything I have to say. And then I'm like, oh, shit. What was I going to say about that?
Yeah. So, one thing I think that I did want to bring up, there's a few things, but we'll save it and spread it out in episodes. But I wanted to talk about how men aren't interested in you while you're single.
Mm-hmm. But when you're in a
And
relationship,
when they see you're in a relationship, that's when they holler.
yes.
What the fuck is up with that?
Yeah. Or like when they're in a relationship.
Yeah. Yeah. And I say this because, like, in the course of my singleness, there are people that I've like tried to talk to. Because I'm not just like the chick that just sits back and waits to be hit on. Like, if I am interested in you, I'll show you.
Yeah.
And if I don't get that reciprocated, then I get it and I like move on, you know, I let it go.
Same.
And I feel like, right, a couple of these people, and this will tie into another topic that I put in here called breadcrumbing.
Oh.
Right. I feel like there's a lot of people, and I know this because I do this, and I used to do this a lot more, and it's something I'm trying to stop doing because I have no intention on trying to like get to know you better, date you, have sex with you, anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But people they put in enough to maintain a certain amount of access to you,
mm-hmm.
and your energy and your thoughts and your time, right?
Yep. Yes.
And then I feel like once they see you out or they see you with somebody, all of a sudden they're like, hey, like trying to turn it up a little, like it's like becomes a competition to them that they want to win or something, like a challenge accepted. And they do it even though they still have no intention on actually, you know,
like
following
a relationship
with, with anything actually like worth it and sustainable. Like,
yeah.
I fucking hate that shit.
Yeah, me too.
I like it literally always happens, and I'm at this point where like when I do find the right, you know, person and kind of relationship that I want to be in, my fucking DMs are closed, bros. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't be coming to me with jack shit. I'm not entertaining your ass.
Yeah.
You got
that's
the
how it should
wrong
be
one.
in general.
It's exactly how it should be. It's not how I always was because I wasn't always fully committed, you know, and that's wrong, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But at this age and stage, I'm not trying to play around like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I think it just gets really old when you've had your time wasted. And I have no energy to have my time wasted or to waste anyone else's time.
Right.
Like, I don't know. I just don't
have
any want or energy for that shit.
It seems like it's an okay idea when you're young and you think you have all kinds of time, right?
Right.
But I am at a age and stage where I'm not going to say I don't have the time because who does or doesn't, you know, we don't know what our future holds. But I am taking my time, and what I'm not going to do is allocate the energy towards something that doesn't serve me where I want to be, my values, you know, like we've talked about this whole like marriage thing. And while I am not someone who has ever wanted really to get married, I do recognize that this society is structured in a way that you have better chances of thriving if you are in a partnership. Yeah. Right. And so But who wouldn't want that companionship, like
Yeah.
that best friend, like do things with and build
Yeah.
with and all these things? Like that sounds appealing to me now,
Yeah.
right? And that's gonna take the right person.
Mhm.
And I want to make sure that I'm honoring myself and that by focusing my energy on that person and that person only, and not just out here like entertaining fuck boys trying to breadcrumb me,
Yeah.
into maintaining access for the purpose of just having me at their convenience,
Mhm.
whether it's a conversation, like it's some kind of an emotional gain, or like a sexual thing. Like, no,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I
I agree. Wow. I'm so proud of you. It's like a new revelation. It's a new Stella right here.
Well, I was always the fuck boy and I'm tired of it. And I'm like, I'm ready, like
Yeah.
ish. Not yet, for the right person,
Yeah.
it's
It'll definitely take the right person for you to like really
Right.
change for.
It will. I am that fuck boy.
Have you come across any contenders or no? No.
Also not really like out here
Looking.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
feel like I'm not gonna just hide in my house thinking it's gonna like fall on my lap,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel like it will cross my path when it's supposed to. Like, I feel like you find people when you're doing things you genuinely like to do,
Yeah.
right? You're not like forcing anything. Like, I'm done with the forcing shit. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
trying to make something happen because, oh, we do have this like decent connection, or you know what I mean? Like, I'm good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I don't know
Well,
if
good for
anybody
you.
else listening feels the same way, thinks about these things, are in that stage, not in that stage. You're still in your fuck boy stage, fuck girl stage, whatever.
Do you? No judgment.
I feel like we all have our moments,
Yeah, for sure.
and we go through these things, and we change waves,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
the wavelength that I'm on right now is that one.
Yeah.
Like, and that's it.
For
So if
sure.
you're a fuckboy listening to this,
Mind your business. Stay out of the
good.
DMs.
We don't need to even waste our time here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Do you?
I do. So the night we went to the Goals game, remember?
Yeah.
Which we went to a Goals game, guys. It was so much fun.
It was so fun. Who knew
We're-
hockey players were
Oh
so
my
hot?
God. By the
It's
way,
our new favorite sport.
I'm like training. My mind is like,
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
So, remember the one I had like a little crush on?
Yeah.
So I like looked him up on Instagram. I found him on Instagram.
Are
And
you
it was-
following him?
It was private, but he's like verified and he's private, and he only has like 2,000 followers or whatever. And I'm like, oh, he
like
probably
that.
only like follows people he actually knows or whatever, So I'm like, what can hurt? He can, deny it or whatever. So I just like requested him, and it was like 5 minutes. I was like, yes. And then I looked up his thing. He's 22. I'm like, oh no, no, honey, no.
It could be fun.
No, it could not. That's like some R. Kelly shit.
10-year. I mean, he's not 15.
I know, but still, like, I feel like if you're like 40 and 30 or like 50 and 40, like there's, at least you're like older and you're mature.
So how
like,
old are you now?
I'm 31. I'll be 32.
So it's only 9 years.
Yeah. But still, like, he's a baby. He's like 22. Come on. No.
I'm just saying, when I was 29, I hooked up with a 22-year-old.
But you were in your 20s.
And then we continued.
I mean,
a couple of years when I was in my 30s and he was in his young 20s.
I mean, that's you. I just can't.
I'm
like, oh,
not all 22. You can't say all 22-year-olds are the same. Like,
that's
you
true.
can't.
That's fair.
There are some out there who are more old souls, more chill, more whatever. And that's who this, young buck was. He wasn't like, he never came across to me as this like obnoxious little fuck boy out here in these streets. Like,
Yeah.
at all.
That's good.
And he could have been.
Yeah, he was good
Where
looking.
we lived, he's good looking. You know, they love boys who aren't white there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He could have been. It's like Eugene was like a buffet for him, right? But you know, I didn't feel like his attitude wasn't that,
Yeah, that's good.
you know.
But yeah. Anyways, we kind of trailed off there.
Yeah, no. We went
But
to
anyways,
a Gulls
yeah.
game. Hockey's super fun. It's our new favorite sport.
I love
We're gonna
hockey.
get season tickets to
Yeah.
San Diego Gulls.
I'm so excited.
Right there in the front.
I'm trying to like steer away from athletes, and I'm like, oh, at least they're not football players.
Right? Maybe
But I'm
they're a
sucker.
little different
I'm a
because
sucker for
they're
an
all
athlete.
Canadian and shit. Maybe they make them different there. Ooh,
Maybe.
I don't know.
A
We'll
little
see.
bread different.
We'll find out.
We'll let you know.
It's our mission to find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
We'll
on the
report
prowl.
back, ladies. We'll report back and let y'all know.
Yes.
Let
We'll
y'all know which sport to shift to.
But hockey's hot, man. Like I was so turned on like by how aggressive it is.
They're like fucking
Oh my god.
really aggressive. And I feel like we
It's a
got a lot
manly
of eye
sport.
contact.
Yeah.
I feel like we got a lot of eye contact
Yeah. Yeah.
from a lot of different players.
I'm like, oh,
and
then
I'm
we were
here for
like-
it.
And then we were like looking at guys on the other team. We're like, we commit to no one.
We are,
commit to nobody.
and we didn't wear anybody's jerseys.
We didn't.
We were
So,
like,
who
let
are we
the
rooting
best
for?
man win, right?
Yeah.
Kane on
He's
San
30.
Jose Barracudas.
He's 30.
Holla, let's go. Let's go.
And then the other one that we saw on the Barracudas
That looked just like him. They're like
he was a little
twins.
bit younger. He was like 20 something, but
Damn,
not
you
like
did
super
your
young.
research, bitch. Shit.
I'm on the prowl, girl.
Yes, I'm here for it. I am here for it. I think everybody needs a legit prowl phase.
No, I've
And
had one. I don't want it anymore. I've had my
Um,
fun. I don't want that.
Let's
but-
holler at Kane. Kane, if you're watching this or you come across this, hi.
Hola.
I'm only gonna be 37, so it's still that window.
I'm only like a year or two older than you.
There you go. Yeah, what else were you gonna say regarding that?
I forgot. Oh, I think I was going to go into the conversation we had about like what our toxic traits are that we need to like admit to ourselves because we had like a little bit of a conversation about it. So I
We
wanted you
did.
to just share yours and then I'll go.
My toxic traits, fuck, that I don't think I'm toxic at all. I'm just kidding.
Uh-huh.
For me, God, I have to think about that. Maybe a trait of mine that I needed to get through, and now I don't so much. And that could be perceived as toxic when entering a relationship is
Mhm.
I don't let people help me,
Yeah.
and I try not to need help or come off as that, and
Mhm.
I'll let something fucking kill me before I ask you for help.
Yeah.
There's one, like,
Yeah.
fucking, nah, I got this, like, I'm good, like, I don't need you, like, I'm not gonna ask you, like I don't let, I think the wall's so fucking high, so guarded,
Mhm.
and I think that could be toxic depending on
It could
who
be.
you ask.
Yeah.
What else? I don't know. What is something toxic about me?
I don't know.
I think
don't
I
know.
give people too many chances, too many benefit of the doubt, to where it
too.
like really it starts to fuck with my life.
Yeah.
You know, like I
And
let
you as a person.
yeah, because
Mhm.
it's not really who I am, but it's I go against who I am to try to allow someone to fucking fix it.
Yeah.
Like change.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't go into things expecting people to change into something that they're not.
Yeah.
You know, like we need to
agree.
accept people for who they are, where they're at, or not fuck with them whatsoever.
Yeah, for sure.
You know? And I lose interest fast. I think that's a toxic trait.
Yeah.
I lose interest very fast.
Yeah.
I really do. It's
That's
bad. It's really bad. I don't say that to be like, hey, like keep your fucking stay on your toes.
Yeah.
It's just I'll think that you're someone and then I'll see a hint of you're not that someone. And then I'm like, I lost interest.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I get that.
What else? What do you think?
I don't know.
For you, I think it's your fucking short fuse stubbornness. Like
I do have such a short fuse.
And at that point you're cutting it off. Like you cut it off.
Yeah.
And you'll be fucking petty. You'll show them shit. You'll show them exactly. And that's it. Like nobody can even fucking come to you and talk about it to save their fucking life. Not to save their goddamn life. You're not going to hear it. You won't, even if someone had a really good reason, you're like, fuck you. Like there's not a good enough reason.
There will never be a good enough reason. You can't tell me anything else. Like once my mind is made up about a person, you're not going to change it.
Like at all.
No.
And instead of ending the relationship fully, like just continue to like be like fuck you, like
be a bitch.
Yeah, just keep you around and be a bitch to you.
Hey man, don't call me out. No, that's so true. Like for me, like I'm definitely one of those people that like I match energy, and that could be very toxic because it's like, oh, okay, like you want to do that? I could do that too. I do it better. You know? Like,
yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
And I'm gonna let you feel it.
Yeah, and I will let you feel it for sure. That's definitely not a good thing, but
no.
I can't help it. Like I just like I treat people like how I want to be treated, and if I see you treating me like someone, like okay, then I'm gonna give that back to you. Like I'm gonna do what you're doing to me, like, and you're not gonna like it.
Yeah. Instead of just cutting it off.
I'm like, okay, I got you, boo. We're gonna do this together then.
Yeah. And
it's a vicious cycle, and it's not good. But.
And for me, it's like I don't do that. It's mentally noted, and then I'm no longer considering you. You know, it's not like I'm gonna go and treat you the same way you're treating me. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna continue my life.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you're doing, but
yeah,
I'm not making it my fucking business either.
And for me, I'm like, I'm gonna give you a dose of your own medicine. Continuous.
Yeah. But I'm not fully kicking them out either.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I should.
You definitely should.
You know what I mean? Like
I definitely should. You definitely should.
You know, and it is what it is. But yeah. Anything else we need to call each other out on right now in our toxicity?
Let's see. I don't know. Our mothers did a real damage
on us. So fucking damaged. Damaged.
I'm damaged goods for sure.
But it's Stay not away. Beyond repair. Like
it's not. I just need like the right one.
People, I think someone patient who like understands and like wants to heal with you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
So until they come along, I am single as a Pringle. I'm taking for granted, baby. Like, sick of it. I'm sick of it.
I know.
I just need to be alone forever.
And people need to be really honest and clear with their intentions.
Mhm.
Like when you meet somebody, if your intention at that moment is, I'm not looking for anything serious, I'm just trying to have a good time, say that.
Mhm.
And if it changes, speak on it.
Yeah.
Whether it's, okay, I didn't know that I was going to like you this much. Like I'm kind of starting to feel something about you, speak on it.
Yeah.
Or if you're like, okay, so I'm learning that like this isn't something that I could really see myself in long term,
Mhm.
say that.
Yeah.
Like quit wasting each other's time to not
Yeah.
look or feel like a monster, because at the end of the day, you're a monster you're a coward for wasting someone's time and allowing them to feel about you a certain way when you had no intentions of reciprocating that same feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like that to me is so cowardly.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of men do it because, you know, men use love to get sex, and
Mhm.
women use sex to get love.
Mhm.
And so I think that people need to be more honest upfront. They need to be honest with themselves too, as well. Like, you're not a fucking victim.
Yeah.
Right? If you're seeing these signs and ignoring them and proceeding despite the fact that you saw this, you're not a victim. You're doing this to yourself as well. You need to own that. You know, hold yourself accountable as well. I don't know. These are just my thoughts.
Yeah. No, I agree. 1000%.
And I need to take all the advice I give you guys. Like
Yeah, same.
1000%. I say these things. I know these things. I know better. And sometimes I do better. Sometimes I don't. I'm human. I hit and miss as well.
Mhm.
But I go into shit with this in my mind. No, and these are my goals. You know, you aim for the fucking stars, you'll land in the clouds, right? Like,
Right.
So, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're going into the new year. So, this is all we had to talk about this.
Speaking of dragging people on, have you cut that cord yet?
Not yet. Have you? No, I'm just kidding.
What cord? I don't have any cords, girl.
I don't have one. Working on it. 2022 is gonna get lighter.
Okay.
And
we'll see.
I've set that intention for myself.
Okay.
Keep holding me accountable. Keep
so
asking.
Toxic ass. I'm just kidding.
keep holding me accountable.
I will. You know I will. You know I don't let shit go.
I know you don't let shit go. She don't let shit go. So anybody fucking with her, just know that
I don't let shit go.
you have to be perfect.
We
Even
will
though
be
she's
perfect.
not.
What?
What?
I am
I'm hearing this for the first time, everybody.
That's not what my mom said.
So yeah.
Yes, I do have my faults. Yes, I do. No, I'm not perfect. Yes, I am stubborn.
And it stings. Look at it.
She's
She's got to look down to say it.
And I have an attitude. I definitely can have a fucking bitch ass attitude.
Yeah.
And it's
all good.
hard. You're like the only one that can like get me out of that state.
Well, because I don't care.
I know you don't
Like,
care.
you can be a bitch all you want. And I'm like, okay,
Let's
are you
go get
fucking
food.
done? Like,
yeah.
You fucking hungry, bitch? Knock it off. Like, calm the fuck down.
And then I'm like,
and like, she could get mad at me and like for a couple of months, how she does, and I'll still be like, hey, or I'll still like try to invite myself or some shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, I don't care that she's mad. Like, I don't care. Like, okay, you're gonna get over it eventually. Like, we're gonna work it out and it's gonna be fine.
Why aren't we married yet? Like, we need to really ride this like incest thing.
We can. We really could.
We treat each other how we want men to treat us, and
Right. We do.
We take each other on dates.
We do. We do. And we problem solve. We work it out. We don't hold it that serious. We don't say anything to each other that's going to like
out of line.
That's out of line. And I think a lot of people do that when they're mad. They want to kick you right in the fucking balls. Don't do it.
No.
Because you're just saying it because you're mad, not because you really feel that way. You're just trying to hurt that person.
Yeah.
I know. I'm the queen of that shit. I am the queen of saying some really fucking out of pocket shit to fucking hurt you.
Yeah.
That's a toxic trait.
That is a toxic trait for sure.
That is a very toxic trait.
That's horrible.
I can be very vicious and venomous with my words.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I shoot to kill. Like I fucking aim to like, and that's me right there. That's really bad.
For sure.
Now that we've laid our shit bare, date us. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. You so interested?
We are self-aware though.
We are. We know. I won't hide it. I'm open now. Like before I would have like
you would never talk.
No. But
You've
now I'm
talked
very
more in the last several months than you have in like years.
Yeah, forever.
You don't open up to
so
anybody.
much. Yeah. I felt so much in for so long that it like totally affected me as like a person.
And I done told your ass that was going to happen too.
I was like, man, like I used to be fun. I used to be like bubbly and happy. And now I'm just like this dark ass bitch that like, it really wore on me. And I had to like really take a step back and be like, Sonia, you need to like just open the fuck up. You need to start telling people how they make you feel, like all that shit. So
yeah, for sure.
That's on growth.
Yeah. I'm happy that you're more self-aware now and that you're opening up, because I'm always like, I even tell myself this when I'm holding on to something. I'm like, this is hurting me more than it's hurting them.
Right.
Like,
I agree.
It's poison, right? I'm drinking the poison. They're not, you know, like it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Let it fucking go.
Yep. Well, certain things I'll let go, other things.
Well, I mean, my whole thing is like, forgive, but you don't have to forget.
Yeah.
And if you're not gonna forget, if you're not gonna let something go, like a lot of people do this too in relationships, they'll take people back when they've, you know, disrespected a boundary, but they'll hold on to it and still be with that person. And it's like, if you're gonna keep throwing it in their face, that shit is over. That relationship's over.
Yeah.
It's over. Let it go, because you're not healing. You're not getting better. You're not trying to work on it if you're actively throwing something in someone's face.
I agree.
So
I agree.
Yeah. That's that. 2022. Here we come. Not new bitches, but new attitudes.
Yes.
New outlooks.
Yeah.
What else? Do we have any New Year's resolutions? I don't really make those.
Do them.
I'll fail like within a week or two.
No. They never work out for me.
I do. It's not really a resolution, but I want to start moving my body more because I've become a fucking sedentary potato pandemic. I want to move my body. I want to get back to being like the healthy person I was, you know, prior to moving down here.
Yeah.
And work on that self-love piece. I bought us all journals.
Yes.
That are actually like from like people, like therapists created these. Like, so I hope you use it. I'm going to use it. I bought one for all my women, like all the women in my family, and I got one for my bestie. And obviously myself, because I'm not exempt.
Yeah.
Some more self-love. And I think once that's, you know, showing both like mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and all those things, and physically, you know, in the moving my body piece, and making sure that I'm putting foods that are, you know, good for me,
for you,
in my body. I think it's all gonna show itself in the rest of the aspects of my life. So Yeah.
Good. How exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited for
creating healthy
2022.
habits. Me too. Healthy habits, healthy mind, body, and soul. That's just always what I feel like I'm striving for. And here's
Yeah.
our opportunity to reset, start the year off right.
Mhm.
And
Good people, good vibes, just like
yes, that's
changing
it.
everything around us to make sure it's like accommodating for what we want.
Not wasting our time with
Not wasting our
anybody's
time.
negative energy.
Mm-mm.
Nothing that's gonna bring us backwards.
Yeah.
In any way, shape, or form. So you're
agree.
hearing it here. This is what I'm saying. If you see me behaving or speaking in a way that is not in alignment with everything that I'm saying,
Call her out on it.
call me out because I need it. And yeah. There you go. That's
Same. Don't call me
That's that.
I'm just kidding. Call me out. Don't call me out.
Don't call her out. Tell me and I'll call her out
Still
because she'll
don't.
probably be a fucking bitch to you. And
Well, your mom is a host.
so maybe work on defensiveness. There's something.
Yeah, I do get really defensive. That's true.
Yeah, just start owning it. That's all we got to do.
I do own it.
You get defensive first. Who doesn't? Nobody likes to be told what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
I fucking hate
no one
that
likes
shit.
it.
I hate it. And yes, I'll get defensive at first.
Mm-hmm.
Even if in my mind at the very same time, I'm like, they right.
I know.
Fuck you for saying it,
Excuse
like,
me.
Fucking asshole. Like, I'm gonna let them hear it first.
Yeah.
The toxic trait. But
which we share.
Yes. I feel like everybody has that. Like,
I
I don't know anybody who hears some shit like that they need to work on within themselves and they're like, you know what? Thank you. You're right.
Are right.
Like, nobody says that.
Yeah.
That's
true.
And we got to give grace to people when you do call them out and they are upset about it. Like, come on, you know exactly what they're feeling. Like, let them be upset and don't take them being upset personally. Just like, I'm not going to take you calling me out on my shit personally.
Right.
I'm going to circle back and respect you for it.
Yeah.
At that moment, I'm not going to be happy. Give me my minute. Yeah.
My feelings. And then after that, I'll be like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Like,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
If I don't apologize to you, remind me.
Remind me to apologize.
Which
for the way
you
I had
have to do, but I'm not really holding anything against anybody to where it's like, oh, fuck you, like cutting you off forever.
Yeah.
It's not super my style.
Yeah. I don't do that either.
I don't do that.
I don't think I've ever like blocked anybody in my life. Like,
yeah.
No.
I've blocked people, but that's to keep them from contacting me.
That was a good reason. Yeah.
Not because I don't like them or hate them or anything, just because, I didn't want to keep being pulled back into that space.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for sure. Good for you. That's on growth.
But if I block you and you have an iPhone, unfortunately, your message will come through to my laptop. So I did get a happy holidays. I did get a happy holidays. So that's interesting.
Yeah, I definitely got the Merry Christmas text too.
Yeah, I got that one. So I still tried. A for effort. I did what I had to do on my end.
You did.
So on your end, take the hint and stop it.
If you're watching, she's getting them and she does not care.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. What are you doing the rest of your day today? I am off till the 4th.
Must be nice.
I have paid vacation. I didn't even have to take vacation. It was just given to me.
Good.
I'm paid off till the 4th. I am going to purge the shit out of my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm getting rid of like half my wardrobe at least.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And the kids.
Yeah. I did that not too long ago.
And I'm throwing everything away that I've just kept toting around with me from place to place that I didn't have the time to go through.
Yeah,
Like if I don't do it in the week free that I get off, when am I going to do it?
exactly.
So I'm doing it.
Good. That'll be a
Yes.
nice cleanse going into the new year
Get
too.
organized, clean
Mhm.
out everything. That's my
Mhm.
plan. That's what I'm doing with my week. Today I'm getting my very first massage ever.
You've never had a massage?
I've never had a massage ever in my
What?
life.
Oh my gosh.
No.
You're gonna
So
love it.
I'm gifting myself that for Christmas.
Good for you. Did you put your gift up,
And
by the way?
did I what?
Did you put your gift up on the wall yet?
No, not yet. Though that's part of it. I think I'm gonna put it on this shelf that's in my bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna reorganize that because I got some old candles up there that I want to get rid of and put some new candles. Yeah.
Yay. Yeah, no, I work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then we're off for another 4 days.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So it's not
So
too bad.
are we still gonna hang out for New Year's?
I'm
We
just
don't
waiting on
have
some
to.
information.
We don't have to, but
Not that I don't want
we
to.
lightweight made a plan.
I'm just waiting on
But-
something. So my friend will let me know.
Well, you let me know. And if not, I will make a plan. Or maybe I should just make a plan, sounds like. So,
I don't know.
You see, guys, this bitch is always changing it up on me. She says, I never do that. We literally just talked about this
Like on Christmas.
Friday. We're like, oh, since we don't like to go out, I'll come to your house. We'll camp out. I'll bring the kids. We'll have some drinks. We'll make some food. We'll play some games, whatever. Like, it'll be fun. She's like, yeah, let's do that. Now it's
knowing damn well I was already waiting for information.
She didn't fucking say shit. So that's that. It's fine. I'll make a plan. Don't worry about me.
Whatever.
Get yours. I'm here for it.
No, not that. Just...
no. Okay. Well.
All right. Well, this has been fun, guys.
Yeah. Welcome back. We'll be back on it.
Yeah.
You know,
after the new year.
As we do. Yes. And hope you don't miss us too much.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Please.
And follow us on Instagram at bitch. Guess what? 3 eyes. And we'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.